19-19 for conference play, by the way. And let's open up with the opening statement.
Very proud of our girls. We battled hard. We played hard. I always say when you play one of the academies, whether it's Air Force, Navy, Army, you have to be disciplined and you have to be efficient, and we were that tonight. So really, really proud of our girls. They have a good program over there, and Stacy does a wonderful job. So that's a really good win for us, and we just got to build on that and keep getting better. It's nice to be 1-0, back to 500, 5-5. We really are learning, and we really are getting better, and that's why you play non-conference, just to get exposed a little bit so that you can do it. Wish I went to zone a little bit more so we can keep going, but the zone is really working for us. We're really, really proud of it. We'll keep working on it, keep getting better. This would be, John Beeline would be really, really proud of this, 21 for 47. He would not be proud of the turnovers. So, Coach, we'll just thank you for the advice, and we'll just keep going from there. But just really, really proud of our girls. And so we got to continue to get better, got to continue the battle. We got to have a tough game against the league favorite, Colorado State, but I believe we can play with anybody. I believe we have the best player in the conference in the league girls.
You know, the turnovers, you kind of mentioned that. I was about that. I mean, a little bit of a rough stretch in the third quarter, but other than that, it seemed like you just had control.
Yeah, we did. I thought we did, though. But, this is the thing. It's a conference game. Nobody's going to go away. Nobody's going to give up. That's the Air Force. Those are the finest young women in the country right there. They're disciplined. They are relentless. And so those women serve us, and they serve our country. And so you think they're just going to give up on the game? No. So, but I'm proud of our girls because of the adversity that we fought through. We didn't give in. We answered back. We got tougher. We stayed together, and we made some plays. And so that's what basketball and competition is all about. So really, really proud of our team.
Coach, talking about just that struggle in the third quarter, I mean, we've seen a lot of different moments with your program where there was that adversity and they weren't able to overcome it. Just talk about the growth of the group to kind of get back to that assertiveness they had earlier in the game in that fourth quarter.
Well, we have a different set of kids this year. So this team, last year's team is not this year's team. I mean, Elise, Jameson, and Sophie have grown. We have new kids, and they're mature, and they're really good basketball players. So, I mean, we played. This group has played a ton of basketball through international experience. Aaliyah through all of her AAU and All-American experience. I mean, we know how to play, and so. When you know how to play the game, you play the game. Like I said, Air Force is not going to go away. This is a great program. They're relentless. They're disciplined. Phenomenal young women. So you beat a good team, and we want to continue to be good teams because that makes us a good team. And so we'll continue to grow and we'll continue to get better. But I'm just so proud of our effort, and I'm so proud of that. And we're thankful for the support of the fans, and we want more support. Come watch these young ladies play. We want to be role models for our community. We want the young ladies, the young girls, to come and have somebody to look up to, and we're going to do things the right way. So just really, really excited about this group, and now we get ready for a really good Colorado State team.
Coach, you talked about the shooting. You mentioned you called out your 21-47 from the field. I want to talk about the other side. You guys held Air Force to 28-70. Well, what are you seeing from your defense?
I just think the zone fits us more than man. So we got to do what fits that, and that's I didn't have our team this summer, so I don't have a lot of time to experiment. So obviously there's something I want to do, but good coaches pivot. When I talked to Coach Beeline a few weeks ago, he's a mentor. We just talked. He's like, Wes, good coaches pivot and they evolve. They're not dinosaurs. So you have to do what's best for this team to win, and then at some point you can get back to present, but you have to do what this team does. And so he told me just to keep encouraging the girls. Don't let them make 50-50 plays, but they can take 50-50 shots, and just execute your stuff and teach them and teach them and teach them and grow them. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm excited about this group. As I said before, this team has a high ceiling, and we have to play a certain way. But every team has to play a certain right way to win, right? And so we're playing that. We can clean up that turnovers, and so I told them we got to cut that in half. So 9 times 2 is 18. So 18 more points gets us to 83 points. And so now that's really, really good, right? That's really good. So efficiency wins, and we'll be efficient, and we'll play our defense, and we'll continue to rebound, which is something we've been hammering. Kept them off the free throw line, which is something we've been hammering, and we got to the free throw line, so we're in good shape.
Yeah, going off the defense, the number 2, she missed her first 12 shots. I mean, it just seemed like you really kept her on track.
Yeah, credit to Coach Kim, credit to Coach Quinn, and credit to Coach Anya. So Coach Kim is responsible for all of our personnel edits. he does such a great job with the graphics and the heat maps and breaking individuals one-on-one down. Tremendous. So he does such a good job with that. Like, one thing he does is he'll put pictures on the video and the graphics, and it just makes all the girls laugh. And then we have quizzes on game day for personnel. So he really had us locked in. Coach Anya really had us locked in defensively with the overall game plan, with their sets, knowing how they like to attack, where they like to attack. And we can be even better than that, but she really had us locked in. And then Coach Quinn just knew how she had the plays. You know, obviously I do the offense, but she's our offense coordinator. So she had the right plays at the right time dialed up. So credit to our staff. Our staff really did a good job of preparing the team. And this is a team effort. Teamwork makes the dream work. So credit to our staff.
Coach, I know you always want to see more threes going up. We see less attempts tonight, but better efficiency at 42%, and maybe just more of a balanced offense. We saw a lot of buckets coming just from penetrating, getting the paint. Just talk about the balance that you're seeing from this.
Yeah, so paint touches, we want paint touch threes. That really makes us efficient on the paint touch threes. And obviously, you know, we're not pressing. So I don't know if people noticed that. We didn't press. We just thought, and the press is always going to be an option, but we just thought tonight that if we could just get back, play our defense, rebound the basketball, we were going to be fine, and it worked out for us. Every team requires something different. Every game plan requires something different. So you can't attack everybody the same way. You attack personnel, and so that's what we're going to do. And just really proud. We carried out the game plan. Really did.
And then, you know, they had 16 offensive rebounds. It only led to 2 second chance points. I know you want to see the rebounding continue to get better, but how do you guys just prevent them from capitalizing on so many extra chances?
Well, you know, that's what they do, especially number 10. She's one of the top offensive rebounders in the country. She had 5. But I thought we did a pretty good job. They had 14 rebounds, and then they had 5, but then everybody else had 2. Rebounding for us is old school, where we box out, let the ball hit the ground, chase it down. And so we got to continue to do that. But, I mean, we out-rebounded them in total tonight, and so that's a good thing.
Anything else for Coach?
All right. Thanks, guys. You need this, Aaliyah? You need the box score?
First,